Welcome, guys, back to Relax Radio with your favorite host, Afra Hussin, where we talk about beauty, health, trending hacks, and what's happening right now. So sit back, relax, and listen to some beauty trends and hacks. First things first, I want to wish you guys all a very happy new year 2021. And Alhamdulillah, first of all, we survived through all the hardships and struggle 2020 has brought us, starting from the coronavirus, then the lockdowns, then how are we going to survive with all the supplies. So let's just pat ourselves and thank that we survived through all these hardships and struggle. And I hope this is my wish for everyone around the whole world that 2021 will bring us more success and growth. I mean, okay. So I hope everyone started off the new year with a much with goals to make 2021 much more productive, much more motivating, and much more, I guess, better than 2020 was. And to be honest, I feel like for 2021 to be better than 2020, it's not much of a big gap than how 2019 and 2018 was. It's not much to compete for. So I hope this year will be so much better than last year, and I hope COVID is going to decrease and we'll be able to live the way we were, but at a much more, in a better way and in a much more greater way, where we have learned much more skills than we had before 2020, and with much more knowledge than we had before 2020. So let's start off the show by giving you motivational quotes, because I don't want the show to, start straight on with beauty and trends. I want to start off with you guys to encourage you guys to start the year with positive thoughts and positive goals. So first things first, one is to kick you out of bed and make you productive. Because, come on, I know that lockdown is giving us those months where we struggle to get motivated and just want to roll over the bed and sleep underneath the warm blanket the whole day, especially since it's winter. We are more likely to do this. And now that schools are closed, children are sleeping in beds more and not being as productive as possible. So we're not going to go anywhere. We will get nowhere, right? We're just by sleeping all day long, just relaxing and just waking up for work or just waking up for school. This is not how 2021 should be. And we need to get through life and be an adult, basically an adult, like my mom always says. Okay. So this quote is by Swami Vivekananda, and it states, take up one idea, make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea, and let the brain, muscles, nerves, every single part of your body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. And this quote is super, super. Instead of having 10,000 goals, or these are the things you dream of, or these are the things you want to do in the future, why not pick out the most important goal to you that you can accomplish by this year, and just think of this goal. Break it down. Think of what little steps you can do to achieve that goal. And since it's lockdown, you have so much more time to pick up a new skill. For instance, for all those K-pop lovers or Korean drama lovers, if your goal was to learn a new language, pick that as a goal, and then write down every single steps you're going to do to learn that new language, and see, because there's so many jobs that are now being offered for Chinese Mandarin speakers. I've seen when searching through it, especially most government job, they prefer candidates that can speak Mandarin, because now China is part of this world growing economy, and we need more people that can translate to that. Hello, assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum assalam. How are you? I'm alhamdulillah fine and safe, and I hope you guys are also well. So I hope you're enjoying the show. Summer Chaudhry at and I hope you're also having a wonderful 2021 as well. And welcome to the show. And I was just giving you guys motivational quotes, and one of them was how you can have 10,000 goals. One is I want to study a certain subject for university. I want to also get these grades for A levels. Like talking in my brother's perspective right now, and I want to also be a really good gamer. I also really want to do well in YouTube. Like he has these many goals, but for now, if he picks up one goal and if he focuses on that exact goal, so not having the headache of any other things, what university he's going to choose, what university subjects he should choose. How about just focusing on just one particular subject and making sure that throughout these 3 months, he just focuses on this subject and specializes it in that subject. He's going to go much more further and more closer to success than just focusing on 10 different subjects. So that's basically the idea of this quote. And the second quote I wanted to share with you guys, as you know, I always give out 2 quotes for every show. The second quote I wanted to share with you guys is something to encourage you guys to live to the full moment, no matter what ups and downs you have, especially during this time. I don't want you guys to feel depressed. I don't want you guys to feel sadness. I don't want you to guys feel any negative thoughts. Instead, I want you guys to think about happy thoughts. So the second quote is onto hard work. And as you know, with anything that comes into life, hard work is the most important key to success. Without being willing to work hard, and put everything into a venture, business success is nearly impossible. So you need to put hard work. You can't just wish everything gets done. You need to push yourself off the bed and support yourself first and accomplish the first steps yourself for anything to go forward. You can't just make other people do it for you. Try to say in Bangla, because I'm sharing in more group. I could say in Bangla, and if you do have any questions, if you do not understand any of the words I say in English, I will translate it for you in Bangla. But this show is in English because it's an international audience. So if there is anything you do not understand in Bangla, do not understand in English, I will say it in Bangla. So if you understand, so কিছু না বুঝতে পারলে আমি বাংলায় translate করে দিব. Just tell me if there's something you don't understand. Because this again, Relax Radio Show is not only is for the whole international audience, because some youngers that are not involved in radios, that they tend to not involve themselves in radios because it's always in Bangla. So I want to speak in English so I can also involve the young audience as well and the kids as well, so they get encouraged and they understand more. So again, we were talking about hard work and how you have to do the first steps first to accomplish anything and go closer towards your goal. And come on, I know there are a lot of you out there, like my brother, that cannot wake up after the first alarm. So you guys put on 3 to 4 alarms to make sure you wake up. And the next step is to push yourself off the bed and motivate yourself to get up and get ready for the day. And these are the first key steps for you to get your work done and for you to do something and accomplish something just during that day. And that's why I see, my brother, like I always wake up throughout the first alarm, get ready and do everything quickly. With my brother, he's the opposite of me, so it will take him 3 to 4 alarms. I can hear them like one after the alarm, the next alarm, and he will still be in bed. And then after the 3-4 alarms, he will actually get up, push himself, and he will get ready and get his work done, make sure every homework is complete, and he sets everything up and he's ready to go out and to school and to do everything. So that's what you need to do. You need to take small steps to begin your day in order to accomplish something throughout the day. And this quote I'm going to mention is by none other than our favorite American founding father, Thomas Jefferson, which I know everyone knows because he was the third and former president of the United States. And his quote was, "I'm a great believer in luck," right? "And I find the harder I work, the more I have it." And this is interesting because everyone says, and I even believe, that luck is everything. If you have luck, then you will accomplish so many things. Even for exams, I feel like exam is all about luck. You know, if you're lucky enough to write specific topics and they come up in your actual exam, you're lucky. That means you got the questions you actually revised for. And I believe in luck as well. But what Thomas Jefferson is mentioning is that if you put in hard work, the harder you work, the more of the luck you will actually find. So if I did revise every single thing really in depth and know every single content, then I would have nothing to worry about in my actual exam. So that's what he's kind of meaning. So if you work harder, luck will come and find you. You will be more lucky because you've actually put an effort for it. And this quote is perfect, and is what I wanted to share with you guys as well. So, you know, these quotes are motivational, and I hope these quotes help you get through lockdown since I am in the UK. Sama Chaudhary said, "Where was you? Long day after you came." Yes, as you know, UK is in a very unstable state, including the economy, including jobs, including every single thing. So I was away, very busy trying to trying to sort everything out and see what I can do. So yeah, it has been long day, and it has been after a time. So I hope 2021 will be better, and I hope I will stick with you guys every single week. I asked presenter Hafsa Islam about where you were, and hopefully welcome back everyone, and hopefully you guys are going to enjoy my show. Also, hi Afra Hussin, nice to see you again after a long time. How are you enjoying your show? Thank you so much. Hi everyone, happy new year to everyone who is watching and listening. That's from Tanzila Labonno, from Toronto. So thank you, thank you so much for joining my show again. I missed you guys a lot. You don't understand. Every single day, I've been thinking about Relax Radio, and I've been thinking about all of my audiences. How you guys asked me beautiful beauty tips and treatments, and how you guys shared with me all of that, all of those secret tips and tricks. So I'm really, really happy you guys joined back, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy the show. I just want to bring positivity and a lot of motivational quotes and a lot of tips and tricks for you guys to enjoy lockdown 2021, and of course for you guys to try out these tips and tricks. Since now we are stuck at home, there's more time and more things to test and experiment on our faces and hair. So I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Welcome back. And now on to, I really missed your show. Thank you so much. I missed you also. It was really nice. Like I remember you always calling in, and I remember you always giving me tips. I still remember when you gave me the fenugreek seeds hair mask recipe. So I'm really, really, really thankful. I really missed you guys as well. Say about your Bangladesh address and your biography in Bangladesh. A biography in Bangladesh. Say about your Bangladesh address and your biography in Bangladesh. Well, first of all, for those of you that that joined in lately, welcome to Relax Radio. I'm your host, Afra Hussin. So my name is Afra Hussin. I am doing the hosting from the UK, from London, and with biography, I haven't released any sort of books. Wait, if you're wondering, I don't have a biography book. I don't think anyone wrote about me. But you can join me on Facebook, Afra Hussin, and see all the things I've been up to. If you did not know, we do workshops in Bangladesh for hair and makeup. And we also do hair and makeup classes in the UK. Also, my mom is a business owner, so she has a small salon here. So that's a quick biography of me. I also graduated this year. So yeah, anyways, more onto the radio show. These were your 2 motivational quotes of the day, and I hope it kind of helped you think of a goal. So let's take a break. Let's think of a goal. think of one goal you want to accomplish by the end of this week. It can be small or it can be really big. One thing could be, my goal could be to make sure I arrive 15 minutes early to work or 30 minutes early to work. Another goal could be, I'm going to focus this whole week on my hair, doing all hair masks, putting hair oils for 24 hours on my hair. Think of one goal in your head and make sure and write it down in a book. After you write it down in a book, your one goal that you think you're going to finish this week, write the steps you can do every single day. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have 5 days. Think of each step you can do on each day to progress towards that goal. And then after you write down all the steps, accomplish those goals. So this is like a way I kind of do everything. Every time I'm on my phone, I always have my notes up and I always have my reminders up. I always give myself reminders. Afra, do this at this time, or Afra, these are the things you have to do by this week. Like for instance, before last week, I gave myself some to-do lists. So I said, Afra, you need by the end of this week to buy a shampoo that suits your hair because everyone's hair type is different. You need to buy a good leave-in conditioner, and then you also need to do one more thing I forgot, but I always give myself a task I need to do. Oh yeah, apply for 2 internships by this week, and also plan for Relax Radio. So after giving myself these 4 5 goals, I tried to accomplish them for each day. So 5 days, one goal for each day, and then that's how I progress basically. So the next thing is the the 2 quotes. And now I also wanted to talk to you guys about lockdown and hair care. So during this lockdown, I think many of our lifestyle has changed. Okay, before I talk about the lockdown, I think we need to go. I'll be back shortly after the break for more hair care tips. So I hope you guys are enjoying, and make sure you guys keep on tuning in and listening after the break. Welcome back to Beauty and Trends. Hope you guys are still tuning in after this short break. And before the break, we were talking about 2 motivational quotes and lockdown life, basically. And throughout the break, I've got so many comments. So I'm going to quickly read out all your comments and continue the show. So starting from Tanzila Labonno, she said, I really missed your show. Thank you so much. And Samad Chaudhary said, I was find you on Facebook Live. It was need for my cosmetic business. I hope it's going well. Nura61 said, I want to join Relax Radio. Of course, dear, you can all join. You can join from any country, whether you're from the UK, whether you're from Bangladesh. You can either call in as well, or you can join as a host. Just contact Relax Radio. You can contact them through email or through the website or through Facebook as well. Don't forget the page, Relax Radio page, has a message option. Labana said, very glad to see you again. Welcome back, Afra Hussin, dear. Thank you so much. Provide your show schedule. So I'm going to be back every Tuesday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. UK time. And that's approximately in Bangladesh. I think Bangladesh is 5 hours ahead. So that will be from 10 p.m. Bangladesh time to 12 p.m. Bangladesh time. So that's the UK and Bangladesh time. And Hafsa Noor, our main Relax Radio host. If you definitely know and have seen her show. She's our senior broadcaster as well. And she said, I need tips for my hair, how to maintain, as I have highlighted my hair into blonde. This is a struggle I feel like every single girl and boy has. After you bleach your hair and after you dye your hair becomes much more dry. So the key thing when you have dry hair is to make sure your hair is hydrated. So focusing on your scalp needs oil and moisture, and your hair just needs moisture. And the best oil for your scalp is coconut oil, and because coconut oil has been scientifically proven to actually go inside your scalp and actually hydrate your scalp. Whereas for your hair, the bottom ends of your hair, I suggest using serums and leave-in conditioners. They're the best for dyeing your hair and making sure your hair is hydrated. So you can either do hair masks. The mask I've said in many of my shows, there was different hair masks I recommend. And so one of the hair masks you can do for your hair, the protein hair mask, it's protein rich. So if you have a very over moistured hair, you can use this mask, which is one egg yolk, so the orange yellow part of the egg. Mix it with 2 tablespoons of castor oil and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and 1 teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of honey. Honey is used to make your hair more glossier and shiny. And if you mix them all up, apply it on your scalp from your roots to your ends, and then put it on for at least 30 minutes, 15 to 13 minutes, and then rinse it off with a good shampoo, sulfate-free shampoo. That should help with your scalp health. And also, when those people that do dye your hair and make your hair blonde, you have specific shampoos which are hydrating shampoo just for colored hairs. So I know Purology is a company that focuses on people that dye their hair often. So their shampoos and conditioners are amazing. And they also have hair masks that are really good to get your hair growth back. But I like to do organic hair masks, DIY hair masks I can do at home. So one of them was the castor oil and egg yolk. Another one is just having coconut oil overnight, sleeping, and then waking up, shampooing your hair twice. Nura H61 said, hi, Afra Hussin, which country? I'm from the UK. And she said, from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. I'm from the UK, United Kingdom, England, London. You can join Relax Radio as well. As To become a host for Relax Radio, you can call +447959 11197. So that's Nura H61. If you really want to join and you're passionate about radio hosting and you have very good source of tips and tricks or any show ideas you want to share or you want to do call and let them know about your idea, and that's the way you can become a radio host, and that's how you can also promote yourself as well. Provide sorry. Okay, and please discuss about winter facial and haircut. Okay, during winter, it's a key season. I'm especially in Canada, since it snows. In the UK, it rains, but it will be -1 and 0 degrees. Never snows, hardly ever snows. But the key thing about winter is that your face and your hair gets really dry, and that's why instead of putting oily type of products in your face, you need to put more water based products on your face, much more hydrating DIY face masks, and it should always include honey. So if you have a DIY face mask, you do make sure to add honey, and that's really good and very hydrating for your face, and it also makes your hair face shiny. And another thing you can do for winter facial is less, because your face gets dry, you are more likely to get dry skin, dead skin. You need to scrub once every single week, and you need to also make sure. What I like to do is put Vaseline, but if you have very oily skin, then I suggest using a moisturizer with aloe vera, and that will be really good for people that have oily skin. And with hair care, again, instead of an oily mask, I suggest using hydrating masks instead. So instead of your usual coconut oil, I suggest you use what do you call it, mayonnaise. And if you add mayonnaise with a bit of honey and lemon, that will be a really good hydrating hydrating hair mask, and it feels really good, really good and soothing, especially if you add bits of tea tree essential oil as well. And it's an antibacterial for your hair as well, so it's really good if you do that hair care. Another comment is from Relax Radio. I'm losing my hair, any tips for me? Okay, so there's 3 possible causes if you do lose your hair. One of them is seborrheic dermatitis. The second one is if you have alopecia, and the third one is you're suffering from stress or external causes. So if you're suffering from stress or external causes, you need to become more relaxed and you need to tackle the external cause. If it's heat damage and you get or you have stress, you need to make sure you have UV protectant. There are serums, hair serums that contain UV protectants, and those will be good for hair loss. If you're suffering alopecia, then that means just make sure your hair is always treated really well. So using coconut oil, using olive oil, using jojoba oil. There's different products of oil. I suggest using coconut oil, which is the best because it penetrates through your scalp. And the second one is castor oil. Castor oil makes your hair grow back thicker. And I've experienced that. I used to have thin hair, but after putting castor oil, my hair diameter, so if you take a single strand of your hair, you will be able to see the hair strand because it's gone thicker in diameter by using castor oil. And if you're suffering from seborrheic dermatitis, which is the third type of hair loss, then you have a dandruff problem and you have dry scalp problem. And for the people that have a dry scalp problem, you need to use oil, and you need to change your shampoo. So you can either use Head and Shoulder shampoo, or another shampoo I recommend, which has 5-star reviews, which 100% works for any scalp condition and any hair loss, is the Vichy anti-dandruff shampoo. If I have a picture, I will show it to you. It's superb for hair loss and superb for any dandruff problem or any hair dry scalp, oily scalp problems. So if I show you this shampoo, and it works really really well, it's called the Vichy Dercos anti-dandruff shampoo. If you live in the UK, you can buy it from Boots, you can buy it from Superdrug, you can also buy it from the pharmacy. And if you live outside, you can try Target or Walmart if you live in America or Canada. Or you can try online websites like Look Fantastic, Feel Unique. And the shampoo bottle looks kind of like this. I hope you guys can see. It's like a green bottle, and it's really really good. So the name of the shampoo is called Vichy Dercos Anti-Dandruff Treatment, and it's superb good, not only for people that have dandruff, but if you have suffering from dry scalp or hair loss, you can try the shampoo out, because maybe you have seborrheic dermatitis and that's why you're losing hair. I'm losing. Okay. Let's read the comments. Hafsa Noor from Saudi, how to join you. You again, if you want to join Relax Radio, you can call +44 795691197. You call using your phone, and you can discuss about your hosting and your radio show. Please discuss about winter fashion trends for 2021. Winter fashion trends for 2021. So I guess that means January, February, and that's it, right? We have 2 months right now currently of winter fashion, and we have the upcoming winter, which is during November, December. So I feel like fashion-wise, since everyone's been inside the house, we have more cozy fashion hacks or fashion trends that people are wearing. It's loungewear, right? So every new trend that's been coming out is all loungewear, since we are in lockdown and we cannot go out and actually wear clothes a sort like suited for winter. We need to wear loungewear at home, and most of them are basically hoodies, jogging bottoms, different types of sleepwears, and just casual loungewears. And I think 90% international imports say product is fake in Bangladesh. And okay, here about all international brands. Again, Noura, if you're still confused on how to contact, you can, all you have to do is go on your phone on WhatsApp. Please read the comments. You can go on your WhatsApp, and again type in the number, add the number, save it as a contact, and then call using WhatsApp. Again, I shared your show lots group. Thank you. Do you have advice about any kind of human physical treatment? By human physical treatment, do you mean skin treatment? Because you can, whatever you do for your face mask, you can actually do it for your whole body. Please discuss natural home remedies for facial skincare. And yes, this shampoo is not sulfate free, I believe. I think it has, if I tell you, it has, oh no, sorry. This shampoo is sulfate free and it's paraben free. The one I showed you guys, and it's hypoallergenic. So yeah. And it contains the key ingredients to actually help seborrheic dermatitis and anti-dandruff and hair fall and any type of skin conditions on your scalp. So yeah, it's sulfate free, paraben free, and it's hypoallergenic. And yeah, it's the best, which actually showed results, which is why I'm recommending this shampoo here. So if you do suffer and none of the shampoos worked for you, even Head and Shoulders didn't work for you, please try the shampoo, because it's super 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 great. It's super amazing. And and talking about natural remedies for facial skincare, I can give you DIYs that you guys can do for your at home. So instead of using products, you can do DIY face masks. So the one of them that I suggest is DIY hydrating face mask. Just trying to get my book up. And it contains 4 ingredients for you to do at home. So all you need is 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder, so hulud, 2 tablespoons of yogurt, and I say 2 tablespoons of yogurt. If you have oily skin, you need yogurt instead. You need yogurt instead of milk. But if you have dry skin, you need to add milk. Just before I reveal the rest of the ingredients for the DIY face mask for glowing, hydrating glass skin, I will be back shortly after the break.
শুনেন শুনেন ভাই বোনেরা, শুনেন দিয়া মন, বাঙালির এখন হইব আসল পরিবর্তন। মনের মধ্যে আছে যত দুঃখ কষ্ট ভাই, দূর করি দিতে পারে আর চিন্তা নাই। খুশি মনের মানুষ যখন করে আলাপন, তোমার আমার দুঃখ ব্যথা করবে পলাতন। সকাল বিকাল 24 ঘন্টা শোনা যায় রে ভাই, এত বড় বাঙালির আর আড্ডা কোথাও নাই। তাই তো বলি ডাউনলোড করো রিল্যাক্স রেডিও অ্যাপ, যেটাই থাকুক মোবাইল তোমার সমস্যা নাই। Download Relax Radio on your mobile devices. Listen to Bengali's biggest conversation around the globe. Relax. Why read when you can listen?
Welcome back to Beauty and Trends with your host Afra Hussin. I hope you were enjoying the show. I was reading all the comments and answering all those comments. I have like an influx of comments and comments and comments. So I hope I can answer each and one of your comments. So before I continue talking about the facial skin care, um, Sama Chaudhry Acha said, say about tea tree foaming wash. So if you don't know, tea tree foaming wash is really, really good for oily skin, especially oily skin, because it is an antimicrobial. So that means that it is able to remove dirt from deep within your pores. So tea tree is an amazing essential oil, and it's always used, to heal bacterial infection, antimicrobial, any infections. And not only that, is it's a good cure for, not cure, but it's a really good treatment for dandruff. And in addition to that, it's also really good for where is it tea tree face foaming wash, because it will help out clear from deep within your pores, because any soap, it doesn't go within your pores deep inside, whereas tea tree oil does, and it acts as an antimicrobial, so it will clean it and prevent skin breakouts. So if you especially have oily skin, it will stop with forming, so you won't get oily pores because it will be fully cleaned out with the tea tree wash foaming wash. And in addition to that, it makes your skin become normal and healthy. So you can either have so that's what tea tree oil is good for. And it also prevents acne and heals acne or any blemishes you have on your skin. So that's, I hope that answers the question. And relax break song is awesome. And now I want to talk about more about the DIY facial skincare Labonna requested. So I told you about DIY. I was talking just before the break. I was talking about a DIY face mask you can do. And the DIY face mask I wanted to talk about was something to hydrate your skin and to make your skin look glowing. You need 4 ingredients, so it's not much, and I'm sure you have all those 4 ingredients at home. And this is basically my key 4 ingredients to have a secret flawless skin. And I'm really nice giving it away, giving a secret away like that. I don't know. Anyways, the ingredients you need are 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder, aka hulud or haldi, 1 tablespoon of gram flour, aka besan. If you don't have gram flour, because I know some people have gram flour and some people don't, you can use rice flour instead. And if you have rice flour, it feels more of a scrub, so it's really good. And then you need 2 tablespoons of yogurt if you have oily skin, or 2 tablespoons of milk if you have dry skin. So it depends if you have dry or oily skin. Since I have dry skin, I use 2 tablespoons of milk. And then the last ingredient is half a tablespoon of honey. As I told you, honey makes anything very shiny and anything very much more silky. So if you put on your hair will look much more shiny, glossy, and silky. And if you put it in your face, you will have that glass skin. So these are the 4 ingredients you need. Again, 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder, 1 tablespoon of gram flour, and then 2 tablespoons of yogurt for oily skin or milk for dry skin, and then half a tablespoon of honey. Make a fine smooth paste, and you can either use a brush like a paintbrush and apply it to your face a thin amount first, wait for it to dry, so 5 minutes, and then again apply a second layer onto your face and wait 20 minutes and wash it with lukewarm water. So neither cold, neither hot, boiling hot, lukewarm water. And make sure you always get your always put the mask under your eyes to get rid of your eye bags as well. So this is a mask I recommend and I use as well at home, to make sure I get rid of my hyperpigmentation, get rid of any dry skin or acne, and make sure my skin is spot free. So that's why I love to do DIY masks all the time, because I trust to DIY mask since I know it's herbal and I know it's with ingredients I feel are safe to use. Whereas buying face masks from shops doesn't make me feel what do you call it? I don't feel confident enough. I know there are amazing face masks out there, but I would rather, do the ones at home, and they do the same job basically, instead of, buying a fancy product. So I hope that answered the DIY face mask. I hope it kind of cleared it out. I have combination skin, so discuss about natural beauty care. Okay, so the natural beauty care, I hope that answers. For the natural beauty care, there are lots of DIYs you can do. I've talked about this in my radio show before, but that it's been ages since then, so I don't mind repeating it again. So these are the secrets to DIY steps to a clear, spotless, and glowing fair skin, just like Korean idols. And I just love how amazing and glowing their skin is. So I want to introduce that to you guys. The first things you need to do. So there's 4 steps you need to do. Normally, for any type of skincare, there is 8 to 10 steps, but I have reduced it to 4 steps, and it's all DIY stuff. So you don't need to buy yourself any products. It's all the stuff you can use from your kitchen, for this DIY proper full blowout facial skincare, and it will help make sure maintain your skin throughout the whole lockdown. Whether you're stressed, whether you're busy, you can always do this, since now we have time. And these are the 4 things you need to do, 4 distinct steps. The first one is cleansing, second one is exfoliating, third one is a facial massage, and the fourth one, not the least, is the face mask. So you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, you need cleansing and then you need an exfoliator. I need to buy products for that. Again, as I told you, I have DIYs you can actually use instead of buying products, and they're all herbal and they're really good for combination skin, and or normal or dry skin. So they suit all skin types. So the first thing first, cleansing. That's step 1 for your facial skincare. I don't know why, but I always mumble when I say skincare. I have a tongue twist all the time. Okay, so first part, cleansing. And how can you make a DIY cleanser? Okay, you're probably wondering. And first, what you need is you need raw milk as in basically store-bought milk, because I don't think we can find raw milk here. First things first, you need raw milk. Put it in a bowl, use a cotton pad, and dip it into the milk and gently pat your face with it. So this is the DIY cleanser. In a bowl, put milk, pat your face, make sure you pat it everywhere, reach everywhere. You can also do it all of your body if you want to do a body skincare. So that's the first things first. And what this will help is make your face become more cleaner. It will take off all the dirt and dust and all the oil residues that you have. So it kind of acts like an oil cleanser, the milk. It will get rid of all of them and make your face really, really clean. And it also has a soothing effect and a cleaning effect. As you know, cold milk, not only drinking it is really nice, but it's also really good for skincare. So that's one of the things. The second step is oatmeal. Okay, can I use oatmeal as a facial cleanser? Oatmeal is used normally as a face mask, because unless you're talking about the oatmeal powder, because that will still create a what do you call it? Still a thick texture. With DIY, with DIY you can create a oatmeal cleanser as well. It's the same thing. But it's also with the oatmeal. If you mix like chamomile with the oatmeal, it's with ground oats, the powdery oats, as the powdery oats. If you mix chamomile, it will work the same as a oil-based cleanser, basically. So that's the first step, the cleansing step. The second step is exfoliating. So a DIY exfoliator you can make is by using 2 tablespoons of wheat flour. So wheat flour means the brown flour, or if you don't have brown flour, you can use plain flour. And then 3 tablespoons of milk. Mix it to create your own scrub, and then just scrub your face the way you normally do with a facial scrub. Another scrub exfoliator you can use is by using brown sugar and honey, and mix it, and then massage it and exfoliate your skin in a circular motion to increase blood circulation. Do the exfoliating part for at least 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. So then the blood will go all over your face and you will have blood circulation, and it will get rid of the dead skin. And the third step is facial massage. So clean your face, and then using any essential oils or DIY oils, since we have a lot of oils in the kitchen, you can massage your face. If you look up YouTube videos, there are different ways that you can massage your face. Some can actually sculpt your face as well. So if you really wanted high cheekbones, or if you wanted to define your cheekbones, you can massage your face in a certain way using the essential oil. And if you do that every single day, you will see that your cheekbones are forming more. So it's really, really good for that. That's what step 3 is, facial massage. And if you don't have any essential oil, you can make one DIY using 3 tablespoons of yogurt, 1/4 tablespoon of beetroot juice, mix together, apply it on your face, and that will create that pink texture that you normally see in facial products. And yeah, that's what you can use to massage your face with. It will be moisturizing. Yeah, it will be a moisturizing product. And then the 4th step, of course, is your face mask. So you can use any DIY face mask. You can use the one I recommend, which I do on myself all the time, or you can use your favorite face mask, and that will complete your 4-step DIY facial skincare all at home. Imagine not being able to, like, you don't even have to go to the salon anymore. You can do your whole facial skincare all at home using DIY products, which are so much more better than store-bought products, because as you know, store-bought products, there are herbal products, but most of them will contain chemicals and the ingredients list that you don't know about. So yeah, so that's like the whole facial skincare you can do at home. Can I use oatmeal as a facial cleanser? Yes. And another one is hydrating gel and milk wash. How effective is it for fresh skin, and how do you do facial massage? Please give us tips. Okay, so for those of you that are watching through Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, you can probably see my face. So I can give you a quick tutorial, but you can watch YouTube videos, because there's several YouTube videos, especially if you watch acupressures, Chinese remedies. They have pressure massages, which are really good as well. The first thing I do is obviously scrubbing in a circular motion wherever you are. Another one is a facial massage that you can do around your cheeks, and it's using your hands, using your thumbs, going in a round motion from here, and you just dive into your cheeks. I kind of have really big cheeks anyway, so I don't do this, but for those of you that want to get cheekbones, you can massage it like this. And another one is from your neck. If you pull down, I think for those of you that have done facials, you would recognize this step anyways. It's like doing this and massaging the product into your neck while also stretching your jawline. So that's another thing you can do. And another one is the temple. So if you know about acupressure, you know that any migraines that can occur due to stress has a vital point on your forehead. So if you press just between your eyebrows, just on top of it, just here, that's one vital pressure. So if you keep on pressing it for, like, holding it for at least 10 seconds, pressing it, and then taking it off 10 seconds, that will help kind of relax your mind and reduce the migraine if you have had any. So there are millions of pressures all around our faces and different types of facial massages you can do. And if you want to target specific stuff, like if you want to target how to have a relaxed mind all the time, how to relieve stress, and how to do pressure points, you can always search up YouTube videos specific to your needs. And that's how I found different types of facial movements and facial massages as well. And also because, I can ask my mom, and she's like a beauty expert, and she knows every single thing about it, because she studied it. So I can just ask her, because she also knows how to do everything. And yeah, and that's how I kind of do my facial skin care as well. Okay, talking about facial skin care, let me see if there is any other comments. I have combination skin, so discuss about natural beauty care. I hope the four-step skincare helped out. So the first one is cleansing, second one is exfoliating, third one is facial massage, and fourth one was face mask. To do with the facial massage as well, you should always anyone and everyone has to do this. When you do facial massage, look up facial massage that will clear your face of bloating, because sometimes your face will look really bloated, really big for some reason in a day, especially when you wake up, and it's always because you have a lot of water trapped in your face, and facial massage will instantly get rid of it. So if you do facial massage all over your skin, it will help get rid of all the water trapped in your face and make your face look much more skinnier than usual. So really great if you do the skincare routine and implement it. Since it's lockdown, there's nothing else to do. Why not experiment with lots of DIY stuff and DIY hair care, and it will be really good. How to remove pores, mention please. So you can't remove pores, obviously that's impossible since it's part of your skin, but you can reduce or you can close your pores if you have open pores and oil is going in. And a good way to do that is using acne facial mask, DIY anti-acne facial mask. So, or you can use products as well, but again, I don't really think about, what do you call it, I don't rely on products sold on markets. I like to do ones I can do at home. And one type of acne mask you can do is if you like a simple one, a really easy one you can do is to quickly close up your acne or your pores. If you want to quickly close your pores, all you have to do is steam your face first. You can either have a steamer at home, or you can warm up water, boil it, and then just when the steam comes, vapor comes, not when it's too hot or else you're going to burn your face. When it cools down a bit and you can still see the steam coming, just place your head in front of the steam and just steam your face. Obviously, do not be close to the pan. I don't want you to burn your face. Make sure you're at a specific distance, at least 5, just like 2-3 heads away of the steam, and then steam your face. And what will happen is it will open up your pores. And then when your pores are open, you can either put an acne cream, if you have an anti-acne cream or any anti-acne product, or basically what I recommend is using tea tree oil, since that's the best antimicrobial method of removing your pores. So using tea tree oil and apply it to the parts where you are affected by acne in your pores, and just before going to sleep, apply a non-gel toothpaste on exactly where you have acne, the spots, and it will help get rid of it the next day. So that's how you can close your pores and clean your pores, but you can never remove your pores, because pores are part of your skin, or else you won't be able to sweat when you feel too hot, or you won't be able to cleanse your face. So please, there's no such way of removing your pores, but there are ways of closing your pores and making sure they're always clean. I am calling you, but you didn't receive. Clients, why are afraid about UK majority cosmetic products, please. It's not like that we are afraid of it somehow. It's more of that we are more wary of it. As it's locked down, and people are finding more alternative herbal ways with with no toxic chemicals in products, and they kind of refer to what do you call it, they normally go towards products that are like herbal, that are organic, as people say, or that are that don't have any toxic chemicals, for instance sulfates or any other type. Broadcast is not proper. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know if there's something wrong with my end. Maybe because I'm not wearing, I don't have a good microphone or something. I hope my voice is not static. I hope you can hear me properly well. Anyways, I was talking about cosmetic products. We're not scared of cosmetic problem on Facebook Live. Okay. I hope it will be resolved quickly. And if you did miss some parts of my explanation, you can always rewind after the broadcast has been finished and look back. Okay. Live is paused. I don't know why. Probably because not good internet connection. I don't know why the live will be paused. I have full bars. I hope it will. Okay, now is okay. So. Okay, I hope the broadcast is happening well. And okay, so I hope that I got thumbs up. There is no problem. So I will continue the show, and just continuing about what's been happening all around the world. During this lockdown, I think many of our lifestyle has changed. The way we work, study, shop, and just casual, like day-to-day lifestyle. And we have become more aware of our surrounding, and more wary of each single thing, especially now the skin products we use on our skin, the hair products we use on our hair, any food that we eat, is it really good for us or is it not? We've just become more wary, how to be hygienic more. And I believe that it has changed us for the better and also for the worse. Like, as you know, we have to wear masks now every single day, everywhere we go. If you go out, we have to wear masks. If you're going to shops, we have to wear masks, and it's just a general thing. Even if you are on the streets and if you don't wear a mask, there will be people that will complain about it and will tell you to wear masks, even though it's not required for you to. And then the problem is that, for instance, mask, as I said, it's not good. And the reason why, it's because wearing masks not only decreases the volume of speech between two people, but it also makes the exhaled air go into our eyes. So if you noticed, whenever you wear mask, you can't hear the other person well. And in addition to that, wearing mask, it means you're breathing in and breathing out the same air you breathe out, basically. So when you breathe out, you're breathing the same air back in. So it's not helping you to have good oxygen. And that's one of the bad things of wearing a mask. Another thing is that it also prevents people from breathing properly, especially people that have asthma. It's more suffocating than more suffocating than actually letting you breathe normal clear air or oxygen. So that's why there are some bad things and there are some good things. Good things are that people are more hygienic now. People are always cleaning themselves. People are taking care of their hair, their skin, their facial, their body, and everything. And that's why the answer to your question, Samar Chaudhry, people are trying to see each product, see each chemicals are in the product, and seeing if that product chemical is good for you or bad for you. Which is why they're not scared of cosmetic products, but they're more wary of it. They want to know that this product does not harm their skin when using it. So it's basically that's the reason why people check now, and it's a good thing they check because some of the products will, like most shampoos do, contain sulfates, and that's not really good for your hair because that strips of your natural oil, and it always makes your hair very like a tight feeling to it. So yeah, and yeah, so radio. Welcome back to Beauty and Trends. You're listening to Relax Radio with your host Afra Hussin, and and before the break, we were talking about um, everything that's been going around lockdown, and I've said that some things have changed for the better and some things have changed for the worse. The worst part was, basically how masks should not be worn all the time because it's not good for your health. And I've seen so many people complain after wearing masks that they're getting more spots, more acne, because it is suffocating, and it is enclosing your whole mouth and making it sweat, and that's why it's bad for you. And not only that, you're breathing recycled air, I guess you can say, and you're not breathing fresh oxygen. In addition to that, it can also cause oxidative stress, so that means your body is having a panic attack because it's not receiving clear supply of oxygen, and you're always inhaling more carbon dioxide than oxygen. So basically, a mask, I hope we don't have to wear masks anymore. As you know, countries like Australia do not have to wear masks anymore. Brazil doesn't care about coronavirus at all. And these countries are living normally now because they have reduced cases of coronavirus. So I hope the government does something in order to like help out the health, because so far I believe the UK government hasn't done enough to make sure that coronavirus cases go down. And I feel like what they have done, they have done it a bit too late. If they've started it just like Italy and China, if they started restricting the lockdown and have much more restricted rules at the start of it, so at the start of September, October, um, we wouldn't have the issue of having another national tier lockdown and having new variants, I think. In my opinion, anyways, everyone's opinion is different, but this is my opinion, what I think, and what some of my peers think as well. And as a biochemist, I always believe what the scientists of the government say is always true and is always factual, because they actually care about the health as well, and they think putting a much more restricted rules is more important. And for me, it's also like it makes sense, because if people do not associate with other people, the virus will die down, because the people that did have the virus will recover from it, and the people that never had the virus will continue on not doing so. So that's my take on it. But anyways, onto the better and good side of having this new change and new lockdown, and what we learned from it is that one of the good things is that I believe the world is much more hygienic now. Less pollution, less dirt, and more cleaner transport services. And it also improved everyone's health lifestyle for sure, because now people are much more, having showers, making sure they're always clean, always making sure their hands are always clean. The transport, when you go on the bus now, they're always maintained, regularly cleaned. And yeah, it's much more, what do you call it? It feels much more nice to live in a cleaner environment than the usual London environment, which was much more dirtier, much more polluted, and it just feels nice to breathe in the fresh, clean air, and like just feel that you're living in a bigger, cleaner home. So yeah. So hi again to everyone who joined. Welcome back, and now that I've talked about lockdown, I want to talk about the actual point, the main point of the thing I really, really wanted to talk about, which was lockdown has made me research more into my hair health. And basically, if you know, it's called the curly girl method routine. So it's a really cool thing, and it's come more ahead now, because we are in lockdown, so people are researching more, and people are seeing what they can do to style their hair naturally, because straightening your hair, drying your hair with hot hair dryer, curling your hair is really, really bad, and keeps on damaging your hair over and over again. So at the end, when you grow up, you will have less hair and you will become bald. So people are looking at techniques to make sure you can style your hair in a healthier way. So I've been researching about this, and before I talk about the curly girl hair method, one of the comments said, say about black soap. So talk about black soap. I haven't heard about black soap enough in the UK at all. I don't think it's popular, but black soap is something that's African. So it's called African black soap, but you can also call it black soap. It originated from West Africa, and it's known to be made from the ash of plants, locally African plants, and dried peels, and which is why it kind of looks black. So that's what black soap is. So if you've never heard of it, there you go, you know what black soap is. It's made from the ashes of plants, basically. So when you burn plants, they make soap out of that. And apparently the benefits of black soap is, first of all, it's antibacterial, and it's safe for all skin types because it's organic. It's moisturizing because the black soap will be combined with shea butter, and as you know, shea butter is super, super, super moisturizing, and it's really good to soothe and heal dry skin. It doesn't make your skin oily, so if you have combination skin, black soap will be good for you. And also it soothes irritation. So if you have any eczema or skin allergies, that's what black soap is said to be good for. Say about vitamin E cream. So if you don't know, vitamin E is really good for anti-aging, and in addition to that, vitamin E is also good for anti-aging, right? Vitamin E is also good for like any of your skin care routine. So by skin, if I talk deeply about vitamin E cream, I'm talking about the layers of your skin. So as you know, your skin is made of cells, and each of your cell has different types of layer. The tissue, your skin tissue has different layers of skin cells, and vitamin E, the benefits of it is that it can penetrate through your different layers of your tissue, and it will target the main cells for aging, and the main cells for any acne and any dehydration. So there are tissues in your cells that that die, and that causes your skin to age and have acne. And what vitamin E does, the E cream, it will help fight against those machines in your cells, and make sure they keep on functioning well and keep on creating more new skin cells. And in addition to that, if your skin has been damaged from UV radiation, aka sun, so if the sun damaged your skin, it's really good to redevelop the skin, so it will heal your skin more. So that's what vitamin E cream does. Coke say clean and clear. Alada soap benefit. I don't know what Alada soap is. I'm sorry. Cocoa V oil say overall. I've never heard of cocoa V oil before. Maybe it's a spelling mistake. I think it's a spelling mistake. Clean and clear face wash. Please say how you can do it properly. Okay. So with face wash, I always recommend during the day have a face wash, and after coming from work or coming from outside, so at the end of the day before going to sleep, have a step-by-step face wash. So you need a water-based facial wash, a facial wash. I can't speak properly. Facial wash, and you need a oil-based facial wash. So you start off with the oil-based facial wash first, and then you do the water-based facial wash. The oil-based facial wash will get rid of oily-based products on your face. So if you're wearing makeup, if you sweat, if you did sweat all the oiliness of your face, it will get rid of any oiliness, the dirts and residues of your face. That's what the oil wash is for, oil-based wash. And then the water-based wash will just clean your face as normal, like from all the water-based products. So that also includes dust, dirt, and anything that's water-based. That's normally how you do a facial wash. And if you're prone to acne, so if you regularly get acne, I always suggest doing a facial acne wash. And normally I recommend DIY products because they are much more safer to use. But you can also use products that are suited for your skin types. Again, with acne, you will normally have oily skin. So people that have oily skin are prone to acne, and people with dry skin don't normally have acne at all. Okay, so that's easy facial wash techniques that you can do. Normally, you can just use soap to clean your face with any oil debris. So if you have anything oily, you can normally use soap, and then use a water-based cleanser to wash your face, and then wash it with water, and then that should be done. So talking about the curly girl hair method, if you don't have dead straight hair and you have type of wavy hair or curly hair, there are several steps you can take to style your hair. The first things first is shampooing your hair using sulfate-free shampoos, or co-washing. And co-washing is a new trend that's been happening during the COVID lockdown. People have been washing their hair with conditioners meant for daily washes, and those are conditioners made for your scalp, because normally if you put conditioner straight on your scalp, it makes the scalp really, really oily. But using co-wash shampoos, which are basically conditioner shampoos, you can use it on your scalp, and it's basically sulfate free, doesn't have any chemicals in it, and it doesn't have any silicones in it. It doesn't have any of the harmful ingredients like alcohol or anything that dehydrates your hair. And it's really good for people and hair types that are not straight, that are wavy, curly, coily, any type of hair like that. So that's the first things you need to do. So that's the shampoo you should always use. The second thing you need to do is condition your hair. So as I told you, I bought a leave-in conditioner because I don't like to condition my hair in the shower. So a leave-in conditioner are basically conditioners made for your hair that you can use after shampooing your hair. So after towel, or like after drying your hair, air drying your hair, you can use this conditioner all of your dry ends, and also in your scalp. But I try to put more of the conditioning product at the ends of my hair, midway through, and then just a bit using my fingertips, I will massage it into my scalp, and that will kind of make sure that my hair is not frizzy, making sure my hair is a bit more shinier, and it just tames the natural curls you have. And then you can use different techniques to scrunch up your hair, to give it some curl definition. And that's basically, in summary, like in 2 sentences, what the curly girl method is. And I recommend using curly girl approved products, especially if you have bleached hair, you have colored hair, or your hair is very dry, very rough, very frizzy, and you suddenly see that your hair is not doing well. Using products that are sulfate free, that don't have alcohol, don't have silicones, they will help hydrate and actually go into your hair. Um, so that's the Curly Girl product. Dry shampoo is it proper for all type of hair. Dry shampoo is only good for oily scalp. So if you have oily scalp, it's good to use dry shampoo. But if you use it often, you're gonna start developing dandruff. So it's only good for emergency cases. You should not use it all the time, and that's why people don't buy it at all, because it's only for emergency use, and most hairstylists use it if they have to style a celebrity's hair and the celebrity has got greasy hair or oily scalp. They will use a dry shampoo to quickly get rid of the oiliness of your hair and make sure you can style it for one or more day. But there's no it's only in emergency cases, or else you do not need to have dry shampoo, need to use dry shampoo. And if you have curly hair, it's better to co-wash or use low poo shampoos. Low poo shampoos basically means it doesn't have any harmful ingredients, but it it's a very, very mild shampoo, and it cleans your scalp, making sure it doesn't strip of any essential oil. um, I hope that answers your question. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is another amazing thing I have found out while researching about scalp is people have 3 different scalp types. The first is oily scalp, the second one is a normal scalp, and the third one is a dry scalp. So, especially during winters, people get dry scalp and they will start noticing more flakes in their scalp, and they will panic a lot. And one way to treat that is by using protein based products. So by protein based products, I mean using coconut oil, olive oil, any types of oil to make sure your hair scalp is full of protein. But for people that have oily scalp, that means you have too much oil in your hair, and your scalp will always be oily, will always be greasy. Doesn't matter if you have a shower every single day, it keeps on getting greasy the next day. That's because what you have is called your scalp has protein overload. So it's called protein overload, which means having coconut oil in your hair or olive oil in your hair will worsen your scalp condition, and it won't help reduce your oily scalp. Instead, you need to use moisture based products in your scalp. I feel like I'm giving you guys like informative TV program of scalp conditions, but these are the things I've learned during lockdown. So by moisture based products. I mean, there are specific products that will have aloe vera gel, that will have tea tree hydrating products in that you can use on your scalp to reduce the oiliness and to reduce greasiness. So if you are suffering from oily scalps or greasy scalps, that's because you have protein overload and you have too much protein in your scalp, and you need to reduce that. You need to put your hair always needs a balance of protein and water to remain healthy. If you have too much protein, you have greasy, oily scalp, and you need more water to balance it. And if you have very dry scalp, that means you have too much water and moisture in your scalp, and you need more oil to balance it. And for those that have oily scalp, you can use products like aloe vera gel to fix it. And you need to use products that contain no protein. So always see in your product, does it contain keratin? Get rid of it. Does it contain biotin? Get rid of it. If it contains any amino acids, get rid of it, because you don't want to treat your scalp with more protein, basically. So you need to invest in protein-free products, such as shampoos that contain no protein, tea tree oil, cucumber conditioners. Aloe vera gel is amazing for hydrating your skin, scalp. Using apple cider conditioners, because that also get rid of your oily scalp and kind of makes your scalp normal again. So these are treatments you can do. So the goal is to make your oily scalp into a normal scalp, or to make your dry scalp into a normal scalp. So dry scalps are easier to nourish and easier to heal and make it into normal scalp, whereas with oily scalp, it's much more harder to make it come back to a normal scalp. By harder, I mean it may just takes more time. So I hope that kind of makes sense, and I hope it was informative, and I hope you enjoyed the show as well. And so just to again, to finish off the show, I want to wish you guys again a happy new year. I know it's 12 days late, but it's only because this is my first show back after 2021. And say some supplements for food of skin and skin brightness. Food supplements, you can use vitamin C serums to brighten up your skin. It's really good. It instantly kind of helps balance your hyperpigmentation and any skin discoloration. So that and as a food supplement, I don't think you can swallow tablets to fix your hyperpigmentation. I feel like external products are really way better to prevent and to balance out your skin. So vitamin C, definitely good for skin brightness. Using milk, also good for skin brightness, and so on. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, Happy New Year. Welcome back to Beauty and Trends. This is the first show in 2021 of Beauty and Trends. And I hope all the beauty tips and tricks I feel like I've said so many of them, helped you guys, and I hope you guys try them out as well, because I've listed so many DIY facial masks, DIY hair masks, and I talked about different types of hair products. And I hope you guys give them a try. And I hope you guys try them out. Since it's lockdown, there's nothing much to do except for experimenting on the face. And these are all herbal products, so they will have no side effects. So don't worry about them, and try them out. And you will see, after lockdown finishes, you will have much more cleaner, brighter skin, much more beautiful skin, and you will just look like a whole different person. And yeah, people will not be able to recognize you. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the show again. And I will see you guys next week, Tuesday. So make sure you keep on listening to Relax Radio, because there are fantastic shows that always happen every single day, 24 hours a day. And always make sure to listen in to Beauty and Trends every single Tuesday from 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. and also Bangladesh time, 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. And if you have any questions or any advice or any topics you want me to cover in the next show, do comment down below, and I will let you guys know and make sure that all the show covers any questions you guys had previously or will have. And yeah, I hope it was fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I will be back again next week from 4 till 6 p.m. And again, as you know, as my motto goes, I want you guys to sit back, relax, and listen to some beauty trends and hacks.